Okay, so we're back for round two. I have no idea what this guy's playing, but just like in most draft environments, you want to play first in cube regardless. Especially with counter spells and such, you kind of want to counter theirs before they can, get under it. So we will play first here. This hand is bad. Yuck. I mean, we can plane cycle for a fourth planes. And I guess we have Parallax Wave. But it requires us to draw one blue for the Cloudscape, which is going to be a long time. Two for Jace. I think I'm just going to mulligan. This hand's a lot better, and it still has Jace. So Spellskite should hopefully help, keep us alive. We only need to draw one blue mana for Cryptic Command, any land for Jace. I think this one's a keeper. So we'll just kind of wait for our opponent to get back, I guess. I will pause and be right back when he... unless he's thinking about his hand, but yeah, whatever, I'll be right back. Okay, so he decided to keep his hand. We will not mulligan the 6. And I guess we'll just get this game going. Or started. Get it started going? Wow, I am incredibly awkward today. Holy crap. Oh well. So yeah, we'll definitely lead off with Spellskite, player planes here. And hopefully we just draw at least one island in the next few turns. But I'll take any land, I guess, plus, some relevant spells. Maybe I should just be playing the Marsh Flats for the Jace. Just because shuffling on that is pretty important. I don't know. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. Like, I could have ran 5 planes, Marsh Flats, plus Eternal Dragon, and been fine, I guess. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe that's something I'll slide into. It's something I didn't really think about when I was building, but I don't know if I have enough shuffle effects or enough things where I want a shuffle effect other than Jace. And apparently our opponent left again. So I guess I'll be right back again. Oh god, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh no. Well, actually, we get to Spellskite that. And take, 2 instead of 3? I don't even know how relevant that is. Maybe we just want an Eternal Dragon? Getting a second planes doesn't really do anything right now, though. Yeah, guess we'll play Spellskite. Now, we can pay the 2 life to basically, fork this over here instead. Or swerve, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And I think that is the correct choice, because if he wants to use another burn spell to attack my Spellskite, he's basically used 2 spells at that point. So I think that is okay by me. Plus it does make me take 1 less damage this turn, which is actually relevant. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Lol. Oh wow, that was terrible. He hasn't even cast the spell yet. I just paid 2 life for no reason. That is bad. Alright, well there's the talking and not paying attention part of the game. Wow. That was fucking terrible. Oh well. We took 2 more damage than we needed to. Yeah, that was bad. So I could even cycle this, but I think I'll wait. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. You could all, Alright, that one is troll worthy. I agree. Congrats. Wow. I can't believe I did that. That's amazing. Oh, wow. I just saw it go on the stack and I assumed it was the spell. That's so terrible. Well, we're still looking like we're in a pretty good spot. Next turn we get to Cryptic Command or Jace, depending on what we want to do. And I might just Jace Brainstorm. The fact that he's not mono red makes me a little bit more excited here. Oh no. Blue and black. That's not good. Well, let's cycle, get our planes. There's some warrant to keeping that in hand to cycle away once I brainstorm, but I don't think I care that much right now. So, I mean, it also makes his Tarmogoyf bigger, but not that much bigger. I think what I'm going to do is pass and leave up Cryptic Command. Just block his Great Sable Stag, take 2. And then I can bounce his Tarmogoyf and counter a spell. And then next turn I still have Jace at that point. With Spellskite backup. Chin Street Hooligan. Yeah, that is getting countered. So counter target spell, turn target permanent. And he played it pre-combat, so he doesn't even get extra 2 damage in this turn. Next turn I get to go Jace. I can't bounce this guy though. Oh, he actually gets to play Tarmogoyf. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So he has a 3/4 Tarmogoyf. I can actually just Jace bounce, but I think I do want to brainstorm. See, now I can't even brainstorm though without. Yeah, I guess I gotta bounce his Tarmogoyf. Leave up white for Path to Exile, I guess. Which I don't have, but he doesn't know that. Hopefully. So, yeah, I guess we'll just bounce Tarmogoyf. Now, I could have left up blue for Spellskite, so I don't have to pay the 2 life. Which was probably better, but bluffing the path is probably somewhat relevant. Okay. Next turn I get to Venser, bounce Tarmogoyf, and Brainstorm, which I think will be good enough. It's paying life. Weird. What is this? Scavenging Ooze. Oh, that's annoying. So he gets to eat my Eternal Dragon? That's not good. I need a Wrath of God. Wall of Reverence is pretty good. So, I guess what I can do is bounce his Tarmogoyf again. And then just play Wall of Reverence. Next turn I have Venser. Yeah, I guess. We're just trying to stall for time here. Bouncing his Ooze is also an option. Makes it smaller in the long run. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Let's just do that. My wall is going to be able to block his Tarmogoyf regardless. And then we'll gain 1 to make up for that 2 we lost for no apparent reason earlier in the game. This game is not going well. Oh, the misplays. Alright, so we'll gain 1. So we have 2 walls, first 2 guys. We have Jace to start brainstorming, and we have Venser to bounce his Tarmogoyf or whatever. Not in the greatest spot, mind you, but we're starting to get back in this. And he kind of hit himself for a bunch of damage, too. Like 5. Gain 2 back. Or is it 1? 1 back. War Marshal. Okay. So he's going to try and kill Jace here soon, I think. Upheaval. That is an option. Well, let's brainstorm first. I could just Upheaval here. But I don't think that actually is going to work in my favor, maybe. Actually. Yeah, I mean, it saves my Jace. It buys us some time. We can start the defensive pretty easily again, and then we can force spike his Tarmogoyf. And then Essence Scatter the next one, other than Great Sibyl Stag. This isn't a terrible option. Well, I'll have to think about this. So, I think what I am going to do is upheaval here. And we're just going to try and buy some time to see if we can get a answer to some of his shenanigans. He does have more permanence than us too, so like we make him discard a couple cards. He's gonna ooze in response, getting rid of Tinstree Hogan, sure. I think he actually should wait to do that, but that's fine, I guess. So we'll play an island, pass the turn, leave up Force Spike here. So we'll discard plains, island, island. We already used cryptic commands, so that all seems okay. Here's a 1-drop. What is his 1-drop? He's a Maru. No. No thank you. So now he has to discard. Alright, so Essence Scatter. I could just play Spell's Guide here, but I'm not going to be Essence Scattering his 3-drop, so I kind of just want to Essence Scatter wherever he plays here. I mean, basically Upheaval killed 2 of his creatures, because we got to Essence Scatter and Force Spike 1. And it reset his board, and made him discard another Flicker Wisp. So it's kind of like we killed 3 creatures when we Upheavaled. We got to reset our Jace. I think it was correct. Not to mention the 4 or 5 turns it's going to buy us. And at the low cost of 2 lands. 3, I guess. But basically 2 lands. Oh, he's not playing a land. That seems weird. To discard? What are you discarding? You have lands in hand. I'm confused. He chose to discard a land instead of play something. Right, well, we're gonna leave this Essence Scatter up. I don't know what's going on over here. I know he has lands in his hand. So why didn't he... That's really weird. Yeah, and he went with that instead of the Goblin, which is also weird. Got to Doomblade him with our Essence Scatter. Sick. Alright, so we will just go ahead and Jace here. And Brainstorm. And pass. He can't have Green Sun Zenith, because we know the other guy did. So, I don't know how relevant Mind Sensor is going to be. That seems really weird they didn't play anything last turn. When he obviously could have. So he's going to go Great Sable Stag this turn. That's fine. Next turn we go Wall of Reverence. At least I'm assuming he's going to go Great Sable Stag. Yeah. Since I can't just bounce it with Jace anyway. Keep bluffing that white mana. And we have yet to use Jace. I could Brainstorm down 1 more card, or I could just check out the top of his library. Top of his library is not a terrible idea, because then if he does have removal for the wall, I still, get to keep my Jace. Yeah, we're just going to do that instead. Yes, he cannot have a Raging Ravine. And then we'll gain 1. We should be at 20 right now. Just to keep that in mind. But I think we're still doing fine. Mog War Marshal, sure. Don't really care that much. Scavenging Ooze, sure. Feel like we have a pretty good control over the game so far. Yeah, attacking doesn't do anything. I kind of want to brainstorm this turn, since I dug down another card, so let's do that. Ooh, Elspeth. So, I think we are going to go Spellskite Elspeth, create a token. Just try and Planeswalker him here, basically. And we will always yield, always yes. Alright, so he has to pay 2 or lose his guy. He's paying 2, I guess, sure. He can deal 1 damage to one of my 2 Planeswalkers, which are both at 5. We have a counterspell next turn, plus Venser, plus Mind Sensor, so we're just going to leave up all of our mana. Scavenging Ooze. Is that why he was discarding creatures? 1, 2, 3. So you can make it a 5/5. This attack seems kind of odd. I guess we go there, there, and there. Alternatively, we could just kill the Mogwar Marshal, since we get to bounce a token anyway. Make a token, bounce a token if we care. 1, 2, 3. You can only make this guy a 5/5. He only has 2 mana up, so 4/4. Yeah, I guess this all seems okay to me. Where was this one going? Elspeth? Sure. And okay. That again all seems okay. Alright, so I could just bounce his Scavenging Ooze, but I can just do that with Venser. I kind of want to brainstorm again. Looking at the top, like, I think we have a pretty good command of the board right now. So we get to, like, Venser, bounce something, probably Ooze. Block, 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 take, like, 0 again. Maybe I just want to look at the top card of his deck again. Yeah, let's just do that. You can keep that. We'll just make a token. We'll play land so we can Mind Sensor Venser him, and then we'll pass. Feel pretty good about where we're at the moment. I think the plan right now is maybe just to Jace kill him. Unless he presents something else. Anyway. So if he attacks with everything, like, we get him pretty well. Alright, where are these things going? Elspeth, 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 Elspeth. I could Venser, bounce something. This thing, I guess? I can't. I could bounce an Ooze and then go to blocks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Still leaves up Mind Sensor if I want it. So, yeah, we'll just bounce that guy. I could just bounce a token and just kill a token, I guess. Which is probably better. But I kind of want to see what he's doing here. Active aggression. So he's paying life to make my guy not block this turn. Interesting. Sure. I guess that's okay. I don't understand, but okay. Alright, so as far as blockers go, I get to kill a token, block that guy. Or, more importantly, block there, kill a token, Elspeth takes 1. Block there, Elspeth takes 1. Okay. Yeah, I should have just killed a token with Venser. But he could have made his guy quite big if I tried to block it. So I guess it's not that bad. And again, Elspeth's only taking 1, so I don't really care. I'm really confused about what he's doing here. He can make his scavenging ooze really large and gain a bit of life, I guess. If he doesn't replay it, I just get to desertion it, and I can even bounce it with Jace if I really care, and then desertion it. I'm really confused. Active aggression seems really bad against me, but it is game 1, I guess. Wow, this game's been going on for a while. We're pretty even on time, too. I think I might just even Mind Sensor him at end of turn. If he taps his red anyway. Obviously you can just kill it, but I can pay 2 for Spellskite. At that point. I'm getting Venser back. Does he have... Why? Let me see. Would I rather lose Venser or Spellskite? It can really be either. Venser, I do have stuff I can bounce it with. I can even just bounce it with Jace. Spellskite is bounce that. Yeah, I guess it will actually cancel. I'll pay 2 life. That's fine, I guess. Sure. And then we'll go ahead and slam this guy. Untap. I could just, bounce Venser, which is not the worst plan. Yeah, we're just going to +3/+3 or Venser. And yeah, he saw the writing on the wall there. Okay. So, some sort of 4-color aggro deck, I guess. We might want Cutthroat. It could trade. What red cards did he have? He had Mog War Marshal, Legionnaire. Couple cards, maybe. Willbender seems like it could be good. Here, let's take a look at this. So I think I want the Willbender. And I think I can possibly cut a Desertion again. And I don't know if I want the Cutthroat. Definitely don't want Brain Freeze. Dismiss is interesting. Do I want Willbender? It's okay. Like, he has a couple burn spells and such, I guess. But it's not the best. Active aggression is his own guy, though. He doesn't have any artifacts or enchantments that I saw that I was interested in. Okay, yeah, we'll just switch out the Willbender. The Dismiss could go in for something, but I kind of like Cryptic Command better. Alright, we'll submit this.